Hello, Oliver James here. I am hosting this video after the results of the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. I'm stunned by the pay-per-view. Really, it was actually a great pay-per-view, to be honest with you. A few surprises happened. One match that happened, we should have absolutely realised what the result was going to be, but no one actually did, which was a surprise, but annoying about it as well. So, without any further ado, on the kickoff show, it was the Usos versus the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Daniel Bryan and Rowan, in a non-title match. The Usos won the match. And then also on the pre-show, it was Tony Nese against Ayari Daivari for the 205 Live Championship, and Tony Nese retained. And then to kick off the main show in Money in the Bank, it went to the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Obviously Alexa Bliss was ruled out during the week, so Nikki Cross took her place, but the winner and new Miss Money in the Bank went to Bayley, the huggable one. I did actually see that coming. I wanted Bayley. I thought it was going to be either Bayley, Nikki Cross, or Mandy Rose to win the women's Money in the Bank, and they've actually gone for Bayley. I wanted them to, but also though I'm quite surprised that they actually stick to doing something good for once. Yeah, I know. US Championship changed hands from Samoa Joe to Rey Mysterio. Mysterio beat him 1-2-3 in the center of the ring. Rey Mysterio is your new United States Champion, and then Samoa Joe went on a rampage and attacked him after the bell, with his son Dominic looking on, knowing he can't do absolutely anything about that whatsoever. So after that, you know, we still would have had, and then we had Roman Reigns Elias. There's no point putting a pay-per-view on with Reigns, because we know he's rarely going to lose, but he beats Elias. That's all I can literally say. He beats Elias. There is nothing really else to comment on. He beat Elias. Just like it was the match of the night at WrestleMania, and just like it was one of the matches of the night here. Shane McMahon against The Miz inside a steel cage. It was the match of the night at WrestleMania without any shadow of a doubt. It was a class match at WrestleMania, and I was actually expecting The Miz to win this one, but Shane McMahon won by scaling the ladder, slithering away from The Miz and out of the cage to win. I thought they may have given it to The Miz. I predicted The Miz to win, but also I'm not surprised that Shane won, because ever since Shane's now on a heel turn and his heel turn on his best in the world character, they are kind of giving him a remarkable push, to be honest. So yeah, but I mean now Shane is now 2-0 against 2-0 against The Miz now. Then we had obviously the Raw Women's Championship, Becky Lynch against Lacey Evans. Becky Lynch retained the Raw Women's Championship, and then she had to fight later on in the night for the SmackDown Women's Championship against Charlotte Flair, where she lost to Charlotte Flair. So now she's Becky one belt. She lost to Charlotte Flair, and then all of a sudden out comes Bayley. Bayley cashes in her Money in the Bank briefcase to become the new SmackDown Women's Champion. So Bayley, the huggable one, is your new Women's SmackDown Championship after she cashed in her Money in the Bank that she won at the start of the show. She cashed in on Charlotte Flair to become new Miss Money in the Bank. Then we did also have the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Kofi Kingston against Kevin Owens. I was praying, please don't put this belt on KO. Don't take it from Kofi just yet. And they kept it on Kofi Kingston. Fantastic. Without any help from obviously Xavier Woods. Kevin Owens did not have any help from Sami Zayn, because obviously Sami Zayn had been strung up. I think it was during the show, it just showed Sami Zayn had been strung up by his legs, and people are thinking it's Braun Strowman, which I'll get into a bit later on. So yeah, but Kofi Kingston retained over Kevin Owens, and then we had the Universal Championship, probably the match of the night, if not probably the second match of the night. It was an absolute brilliant match. Seth Rollins, the Universal Champion, against AJ Styles, and the winner went to Seth Rollins. He retained over AJ Styles in a classic match. It was a fantastic match, and I'm glad that they kept the belt on Rollins, to be honest. Because obviously, I mean, I've got nothing against AJ Styles. He is a fantastic wrestler, but also to drop it from someone who had to win the Rumble and then had to conquer the Beast. If he had lost it in his first pay-per-view since WrestleMania, it would have been a bit annoying. Then the last match was the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. There were 7 competitors, not 8, because obviously Sami Zayn, as I was saying, was strung up by his legs. They were thinking it was Braun Strowman. Braun said it wasn't him, so they had been literally trying to see who had done it all night. So they just went on with all 7 competitors. Unbelievable match. Ricochet and Mustafa Ali doing high fly moves of the year. You know, Balor and Andrade pulling off moves after moves, but then obviously Andrade pulling off a sunset powerbomb or flip off the top of the ladder onto Finn Balor. You should have seen Balor smack the ladder, flipped about 10 feet in the air. What a move! But then it looked like that Mustafa Ali was about to become Mr. Money in the Bank. You know, finally, someone who would have deserved it, like an Ali, up and coming star, and Andrade and Drew McIntyre, probably the only ones in that actually probably would have deserved it. Finn Balor's IC champion. Oh no, Ricochet I would have liked. So he went to do that, and then Brock Lesnar's music hit. I had to pause there. His music hits, he runs down, decimates everyone, climbs the ladder and wins the Money in the Bank ladder match. Good way of putting over young talent. So yeah, Brock Lesnar is Mr. Money in the Bank. You literally just buried 4 of your brightest stars. Ali and Andrade, Ricochet. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke that they've just buried 4 of their stars just to have Brock Lesnar come back and win a briefcase. It's an absolute joke. But anyway, you know, well, that was Money in the Bank. We'll see how things pan out on Raw and obviously on SmackDown. See, I wonder what Becky Lynch will have to say. Bayley is the new champion on SmackDown now. So yeah. So that was a good episode of Money in the Bank. Should have seen Brock Lesnar doing something in this pay-per-view, but yeah. Anyway, if you liked the video, give it a like and to subscribe. I've been Oliver James. Thank you very much.